combat data. Can you check another? The researcher mentioned. Go ahead and upload the collected data. Good. Now fight the robots again to gather fresh combat records.
Oke, live hari Kamis ya, malam Jumat. Seperti biasa farming ya di game RF Online Next.
Gosh, you're quick. You're on a whole different level from the recruits. I still have another test to run, a reaction test on sniffer drones. I need to transmit all the collected data to the research lab. There's data from other researchers as well, so we need to compile everything. The assistant over there is compiling everything. Give him this data.
Hai juga Bang Aristo ya.
I'm drowning in work here. Who are you? Oh, is this more work? Bring it here, like I don't have enough to compile already. Can I ask for a little
thank you
help?
Bang Aristo ya.
Could you go and collect the data chips from the drones? Just grab the plans from over there. Once you've gathered all the data, take it to researcher Perito at Machina Research Base.
The sniffer model seems to be lighter in exchange for lower durability. It's just a test model, so wrap it up cleanly.
Nah ini kemana nih? Kita lawan monster ya, lawan drone ya. Jauh gitu. Ini game RF Online ya, game tahun 2000-an ya, zaman-zamannya warnet. Ini lagi di remake gitu ya, remake. Developernya ganti, developernya itu sekarang Netmarble ya.
Grab the plans before you leave.
Ya ada ceritanya, ada farmingnya ya. Mencari transceiver Kyrax. Nah, ini transceivernya nih.
I'll scan the plans. Now, shall we head to Machina Research Base? The deployed researcher Perito, was it? We need to hand the data over to him. So, this is Machina Research Base. I didn't think it'd be this big.
Nah, pergi ke pangkalan riset ya. Nah, selesai ya.
Looks like we'll track down leads on Kyrax sooner than expected. We might need to ask around a bit to find Perito. Let's be careful not to look like we're interrogating people.
Mercenaries. Got IDs.
Tampilkan ID.
Training assistant. When was that authorized? All right, fine. What do you need? I don't need any training.
Tanyakan tentang peneliti.
Oh, you mean that Kyrax nerd who brought the training equipment? He was around here somewhere. Maybe he went to the restroom or something. Not sure. Ask one of the other researchers.
Look for people in lab coats. This person doesn't seem close to Perito. Try asking another researcher.
Peneliti Kyrax.
Even the researchers don't seem to know where Perito went. Where is he? Let's look around a bit more. That guy said he was here a moment ago, so he couldn't have gone far. We should check inside the outpost again. Maybe we should try shouting his name if we can't find him.
Nah, pergi menuju suara kehadiran nih. Lanjut
Is
ya.
that him? Let's go talk to him.
Mercenaries? Are you here to take me in? I am quitting! Leave me alone. I'm not with Kyrax Laboratory anymore.
Tanyakan tentang Kyrax.
You want information on Kyrax Laboratory? Who are you? Wait, I don't want to know who you are. I don't want to know anything more. I was part of it too. But now, I just want to escape. If only I could defect to Bellato.
Mengapa?
I won't talk. At least, not until I make it out of Akresha. I'm saying this for your own good. You're better off not knowing this information. Even now, I could be under surveillance without even knowing it.
Tawarkan untuk membantunya membelot. Jadi ada 3 klan ya, ini ada klan Akresia, Bellato,
Everything I know
sama
is stored
satunya
in this
lupa ya.
keycard chip. If you can get me out of Akresha, I'll give this to you.
Defection.
Nah, 3 klan
We'll
ini
need a
tuh
broker.
saling
I'll
berperang ya.
contact Zyslon.
Oke, naik level
I
lumayan.
got word that you successfully made it through Mazar training ground. What do you need?
Minta bantuan untuk menyelundupkan seseorang.
You want to smuggle someone out? Since you cleared the way, sneaking out one person should be easy. We've got someone working with us at your current location. Go find a soldier named Lees. I'll brief him on the situation. It would be smart to erase the memory
Bang,
lock
kasih
to avoid
selamat
loose
ulang
ends.
tahun untuk Irom
Since it's not
Tilu.
critical data, it should be simple
Ya,
enough to hack the
selamat
internal
ulang tahun
system.
ya Irom Tilu. Irom Tilu siapa ya?
Access the system.
Temen lu ya?
I'll hack in and erase Perito's records.
Bang Elvianus.
Time to meet up with Lees, the inside man.
Bertemu orang
A
dalam.
mercenary in a biosuit? What's your business here?
Katakan bahwa Anda dikirim oleh si Zelon.
Keep your voice down. I've already heard from Zyslon. Deliver this to him. It's a forged ID that will let him pass through the training ground. Crossing the border is no easy task. The tools in this bag will come in handy.
So, how did it go? You seem to move around a lot.
Nah, ini penelitinya mau kabur ya.
Fake ID? How did you manage this so fast? Just who are you?
Sama teman saya lagi yang satu,
Never mind.
kakak
I
kasih
won't
ucapan
ask.
selamat
Running
ulang
into
tahun
you must
untuk
be a blessing
Andro
from
Tilu
above.
Bakul. Ya, selamat ulang tahun
Take
ya.
my research lab keycard.
Selamat hari Kamis.
It contains
Oh,
details
harusnya
about my
23
research
Juli
and
ya.
the facility itself. But be careful. Kyrax is no longer the same mechanization facility it used to be.
A Kyrax keycard? That's an unexpected bonus. I'll let Big Base know we got a Kyrax lab keycard.
Oh, dapat kunci
The
nih ya,
data on the
kunci
keycard
lab,
just contains
lab
training equipment
Kyrax.
logs. Nothing special. It's mostly information on Kyrax's chain of command and the projects within Perito's clearance level. Looks like the entry permissions are still valid. This could come in handy. The card is tied to the owner's biometric data, so we can't use it directly. But there are still ways to make use of it, like using its authentication for remote access. The problem is, we don't have a communication device that can connect to Kyrax. Ah, Big Base got back to us right away. Connecting now.
I've received the intel on
Ah,
Kyrax.
Big Boss
Guess we
ini ya.
didn't have to go through all this trouble. Alright, let's regroup
Komandan
at Vulcan
tentara
Valley.
bayaran ini Big
I'll
Boss.
get in touch with Shira.
Kemana nih, pergi ke lembah vulkan ya. Oh, dekat ini.
I understand the rescued civilians have safely reached Bellotto. While you were busy saving them, I did some digging on Kyrax and Dugaz. Head to the coordinates I'm sending. We've got preparations to make. Watch out, there are dangerous beasts on the route.
Pergi ke habitat apa nih, status
As
vulkan.
expected, we've got beasts blocking the path. Let's put them down and move on.
Nah, ini lawan monster dulu ya. Monster apa ini ya? Monster kucing. Gede banget ini. Kurang tajam ini pedangnya ya. Bisa menghindar ini. Ayo, tinggal lagi ya, tinggal lagi. Nah, selesai. Oh, ini banyak quest ini ya. Quest sampingan ya.
You've reached Vulcan Valley, right? I've just joined up with Big Bass. You're lucky you found a working keycard. Everything I got was useless. If you log in using the keycard and bypass security, you can access the Accretion network anonymously. Ah, well, I guess Big Bass is the expert here, so he can take care of it.
But if you want to access Akresh's network truly anonymously, you'll need to set some things up first. We'll go over the details when we meet. I'll send you the coordinates.
Sherlock.
Our
parah nih.
goals will be
Ah.
between your current location and here, so eliminate them as needed.
Kalahkan Vulkan Argol. Wah, lawan binatang buas lagi nih ya. Wah, monster apa ini? Monster bala-bala ini. Skill. Nah. Juga, ya. Boleh bro. Ih, suaranya serem banget ya. Yuk, dua lagi. Wih, mantap. Berapa meter ini ya? 66 meter ya. Oh, ini petanya ya. Benua USA ya.
Wow, you made it here quick. I've been investigating, but I still can't figure out what they're after. Why go through the trouble of taking them to Kyrax laboratory?
I can tell you why. You're aware that Kyrax Laboratory is a mechanization research facility, right? Duke Oz is their biggest shareholder. He controls practically all of Akresh's mechanization industry. On the surface, it looks clean. Almost too clean. But beneath the surface, it's all connected to the kidnapped people. We have to uncover the truth.
We need to gather more intel on Kyrax laboratory.
Nah, ini lagi mengungkap
You got a key
lab
card from a
Kyrax
Kyrax
ya.
researcher, right? There's an abandoned Akreshian communications base up on this hill. Repairing the comms system should allow us to tap into the Kyrax lab's network. That researcher's keycard should unlock more classified data. Since the facility's been abandoned for so long, we'll need to deal with the encroaching wildlife before heading in.
Beasts are blocking the path to the comms base. Take them out first.
Wah, lawan binatang buas lagi. Kalah jengking ini ya. Ntar ini ada apa ya? Ada apa ini ya? Daily gift. Peti pilihan panjangan izin. Daily check. Peti asak ya. Dua lagi ya.
Check out the communication space. It's probably seen better days. According to the intel from Big Base, the comms base is located at the top of the hill.
Iya, sweet mom. Ntar kita buka ya. Ada 11 ya. Rover Scion rover aktifkan skill yang ditingkatkan, gunakan ya. Wih, skill dari semua kelas telah dibuka.
What's the condition of the comm space? Think it's still usable? Missing? The local gang probably stripped the equipment of anything valuable. Shake down the local gang members and see if they still have the parts.
Wah, lawan geng ini ya. Tiga 8 2 8. Menghindar bro. Oh, skillnya terbuka ini. Tebasan spesial. Nah, ini pasif ya. Oh, tidak bisa. Ini apa nih? Oh, ini ulti ya, penuntas. Berkat pelindung. Apa ini? Pasif ya ini ya. Tebasan spesial udah ya. Konstan. Nambah attack 2 ya. Penuntas ulti. Ini apa ya? Skill bersama. Oh, tidak bisa ditambahkan. Tebasan spesial. Oke ya. Ya lanjut. Oh, ini pasifnya ya. Bro. Ah, selesai ya. Ditembak.
We're still short on parts. We need more. The core components are still there, but these parts are different from the ones we found earlier. They probably didn't steal the parts just to make our lives harder, but someone needs to remind them not to take what doesn't belong to them.
Kumpulkan modul relay milik pejuang apa ini? Crawler. Wah. Aktifnya ya. Bentar lagi ya. Ayo 5 lagi.
The communication device should be
beres ya.
working now. Use the Kyrax researcher's keycard to access it.
Perbaiki antenanya rusak nih. Oh, dekat ya.
How's the situation at the comm station? Any progress? Good. I'm gathering intel on my end too, but things just got complicated. If you're finished, come down here. We have things to discuss. Some beasts are trying to make their way down from the hill, and you may need to take them out if you cross paths.
Didn't take long for their numbers to grow again. Leave them unchecked, and they'll storm the base below the hill.
Petit tali. Ayo, periksa. Petit tali kebiasaan. Monflora. Ya.
Even more
Tidak
beasts now.
tersedia.
Get rid of them quickly.
Op. Mana nih? Summon Flora. Waduh, habis ya. Epic tiket tidak tersedia. Kok tidak tersedia ya? Peti pemilihan kit. Gunakan. Waduh. Penguatan senjata armor nanti deh. Wis.
Already here? I'll share what I found. Seems like some members of Hellas were also kidnapped and taken to Akresha. While tracking them down, they must have learned about Kyrax's laboratory. They're not here to rescue the kidnapped people. They're planning to destroy everything and loot it all.
I didn't expect even Hellas to get involved. This will make reaching the lab much harder. If they lay waste to it, we have no hope of finding the missing people. We barely managed to uncover anything about Kyrax, so where did they get their intel?
It seems like the local Ferengi gang is feeding intel to Hellas. Let's take down the Ferengi's around here and cut off their intel pipeline.
Eliminating them will delay Hellas' assault. Gotten their intel on the Kyrax laboratory through a different source than we did, don't you think?
Looks like the Ferengi's are trying to build their own little kingdom here. They've been hoarding every machine part they can get their hands on. The problem is, some of those parts they took include Akreshan robots. The robots were destroyed, but their auto-logging systems are still functioning. You take down the Ferengi's. Shira and I will extract the data from the robots.
The Ferengi's are trying to interfere. We need to kill them now. If we destroy these robots, Big Base and Shira can extract their auto-log data. Lydian that's already been destroyed. That's odd. Let's see if there are more. There's a wrecked Lydian over there as well. Look, another one. And it's not even that old. Looks like these Lydians were all attacked the same way. These bullet marks, they're really distinct. These rounds match Redtail's gun caliber. Is she nearby? I think she's close. Let's look for her. No way she joined forces with Hellas, right? I just heard Redtail's gun over there.
You look familiar. Who are you again? Huh, I'm messing with you. I know who you are. We fought side by side in Bellato. Right. Your name was... Francois? No, wait, Christian? That's it, right? Who cares about names? You can just go ahead and call me Cheeky Bastard, or whatever suits you. Anyway, what are you doing here? You get a job related to the Ferengies too? Wanna team up again? I'm looking for the goods the Ferengies stole. Help me recover the pieces of the encrypted code from the Ferengies and Lydians nearby. We can use it to backtrace their signals and locate their hideout.
Let's steal the communication codes from the local gang. I'll handle the data collection. Communication network. Sending you the origin point now.
You already found the Ferengi hideout? I have some loose ends to tie up before I head out. Nothing serious, just some Hellas scum lurking around. There aren't a lot of them, but they're being a pain. Looks like they're hoping to get something from the Ferengies, too. If we don't act now, we'll end up with nothing but scraps. Get moving. I'll join you soon.
It's the Ferengies. This has to be their hideout.
Waiting for me? Come on, let's move in. Hellas is here too? They're already inside the hideout. We need to wipe them out now. That one looks like the boss.
retrieve the data Hellas acquired.
Etchem, is that what you were looking for? I found a Lydian control device. They probably got it in exchange for handing over intel on this area to Hellas. I'm going to loot this hideout a bit more, then head to my client for my reward. So, what are you here for? You come out to Akresha for some mechanical implants like I've got? Ah, I doubt that's going to end well. You don't need my help for that, right? Catch you later. With this reward, I won't need to take on new jobs anytime soon.
The gang seems to be dealt with, but now beasts are blocking the path. We'll have to clear out the beasts before we can join Big Base.
I checked out the situation in Scattyvale. It's not looking good. It seems like part of the Hellas gang has already reached the area around Kyrax's lab.
I'm returning to Bellato for now. I think Hellas is wary of me. Let me know how things work out, but I might not be able to help you any further.
Oh well, so be it. Make sure to send my regards to those who return to Bellato. Maybe it's for the best. Only mercenaries are allowed into Scattyvale after all. They're throwing out contracts left and right to nearby mercenaries. Seems like a good number of them have assembled. Something big is definitely happening. No time to waste. Let's meet at Scattyvale. Akreshan mercenaries are gathering at this base. I saw some familiar faces, so I asked around. The Hellas scouts have already set up camp on the other side of Scattyvale. See that? That's the Kyrax Outer Research Zone. It's nestled in the northern mountains. I'll ask the mercs about the situation. You go speak with that broker. From the looks of it, they're desperate for every mercenary they can get. Since we're in Akresha, just drop my name if they ask who you are. I've got some pull around here, so they'll probably let you skip the usual procedures.
Huh. A new mercenary? Your name? Big Bess. Let's see. You've completed a contract for Dugaz in the past. Oh? Exceptional job you did. But you don't quite match the description in this evaluation. It says here, has a rough mug but proven expertise. Hey, don't take it personally. It takes all kinds. I'm Nika, the mercenary broker here. I have an exclusive contract with the Akreshan soldiers. We're on a schedule, let's get straight to the mission. The local beasts are making it difficult to scout ahead and establish a base. This is your first mission. Eliminate the beasts at the designated coordinates.
Easy job. If all our missions were like this, we'd be rolling in money.
Impressive work. Makes sense why you got high commendations on your previous contracts. Next up are the lizards and war beasts. Once you're done here, head up the hill and meet a soldier named Kyle. We're about to kick off a full-scale defense against Hellas. Hellas has taken over the outdoor research facility, so we have more work to do. Go on. From now on, you'll be getting missions directly from the Akreshan soldiers.
And move on. Go meet the Accretion soldier. Don't let down your guard.
You must be the mercenaries Nika sent. Saw you two in action, you're damn good. I need your help with this. Hellas has taken over the research area. We can't let them get their hands on the research data. Worst case scenario, we'll have to wipe it all rather than let them have it. Soldiers like us aren't told, but the researchers act like it's a matter of life and death. Blowing up the entire base would be a nice shortcut, but that data is the whole reason this place exists. To access the research zone console, we need notes on their encryption algorithms, and the researchers lost them. Hellas got their hands on them when the researchers fled. Defeat the Hellas goons and recover the encryption notes. You've got the encryption notes. With these, we can access the Research Zone console. Before proceeding, I want to check if they've managed to obtain the research data. Capturing their comms gear should tell us what intel they've been sharing. And if we recover the research documents the scientists left behind, we can at least compare the indexes. Seize their communication devices and the research documents they left midway up the hill. Deliver the collected data to a soldier named Khan, who's searching at the top of the hill.
If we get Hellas's communication devices, we'll be able to know what intel they've gathered. Documents should be lying somewhere around halfway up the hill. Let's retrieve them. We just need to find the soldier Kyle mentioned.
Are you the mercenaries Kyle sent? You're as capable as I heard. When Hellas got so close, I thought we were done for. But you saved us. Ever since it took over the research zone, Hellas has been lying in wait for the right moment to strike. They don't seem to care about the research data. They're just looting for weapons and any other valuable objects. But if they came all the way from Bellato, they clearly have a target in mind. Why exactly are they attacking Kyrax's laboratory? First, drive out the Hellas forces occupying the research zone. After that, locate the control console, upload the research data to the cloud, and wipe it all from the local machines. I'll say it again. Don't forget to back it up to the cloud. Remember, wipe out the enemy, upload the data, and then erase all the local copies.
We should wipe out as much of the Hellas force as possible while we're here. Over there. Let's start the backup before Hellas notices. I checked the research data while backing it up. Something seems off. This research facility mainly focuses on biological studies involving beasts. Kyrax's laboratory is supposed to be a mechanization research facility, so what exactly were they trying to research? And for a facility that was supposedly taken over, there aren't many Hellas troops here. There's no way this is Hellas' main force. Where's the bulk of them? Let's get back to Nika and get a better grasp of the situation.